like read through. To help producers, what do we have? Instead of price ceiling, we have price floor. Very good. Instead of subsidies, no, still subsidies. Don't say taxes, okay? You cannot help someone by taxing them. Then, of course, you can see how you can cut supply or increase demand to increase the price. Cut supply means maybe you reduce imports, so there's less competition. Page 26. Raising tax revenue is easy. You can just draw it, right? But make sure you understand incidence of taxation. That's a tangential point that they cover. Okay. Like say this is a side note because today we are still doing conflicts, right? Conflicts in macro policies. But I wanted to raise this just to make a point, just one point, which I think some time ago, maybe quite long ago, I mentioned, okay? In the case of demand and supply, we do not intervene to correct market failure. We intervene for other reasons, as indicated in black. But because we do not intervene to correct market failure, it must mean that any intervention causes loss of AE. Does that make sense? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if the system was already allocatively efficient, you coming in to intervene will cause loss of AE to occur. Follow that? Which means you are expected, okay, for this, and this. For these 4 forms of government intervention, you are expected to know how to show deadweight loss. That's why we talk about deadweight loss in demand and supply. It's because you intervene in a market that was perfect. Obviously, you had good reasons, right? But you caused market failure. In other words, you caused deadweight loss. Just a quick recap. Let's say you talk about positive externality, like in the case of vaccinations. From a market failure perspective, this is what you draw, right? Parallel lines or not parallel doesn't matter. Okay, depends on your school. QE, QS. Is this right? Yes? Has your teacher mentioned to you before that the deadweight loss triangle always points towards socially efficient? Yes? When you draw a triangle, the tip of the triangle is always pointing towards QS. It's like a baby with outstretched arms reaching for the mother. This is a rule of thumb. Okay? So remember the deadweight loss triangle and its tip points towards the socially efficient level. Why am I telling you this? Because we are going to work some magic with this. So if I understand this, okay, I can decide how to show deadweight loss. Okay, but let me take this down first. So the deadweight loss triangle always points towards your socially efficient level. That's why there's a shortcut. Over here, in the case of a price, what is this? Floor or ceiling? Ceiling, this is a price ceiling, okay? Price ceiling, price floor, okay? This is the case of a tax. S1 to S2. This is a subsidy, right? S1 to S2. The socially efficient level has to be your original equilibrium. Yes, because I mentioned that the system was working fine. So your original equilibrium is here. QE. 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 The David loss triangle has to point towards QE. So how do you draw it? Very simple. You just find out what is the equilibrium level being consumed here. In this case, this is my dead weight loss. In this case, this is my dead weight loss. What about here? This is my dead weight loss. And here, this is dead weight loss. So don't need to go and memorize or try to find a way to add and subtract different triangles together, which is some of the workings that you carry out, right? Why? Because so far they don't really require you to derive step by step. Oh, if you take triangle A plus B plus C minus D, E, F. Okay. So you just need to be able to